Coronavirus has made it really difficult for anyone to travel this year. I had a chance to go to Disney World in September, and let me tell you, Disney is doing COVID safety right. From the moment that you get on the bus from your resort, you can see differences. There are dividers in between every few seats to create a barrier between parties. Also, only one cart or wheelchair party is allowed on each bus, and there is no standing room. When you get off the bus, the first thing you will likely see is a hand sanitizer station. Next, you'll see signs like these, giving you instructions, warning you about things, etc. Before you can go any farther, everyone has to go through a temperature check station. If your temperature is over 100.4 degrees, you will not be allowed to enter the parks. There are sanitizing stations all over each park, particularly before entering a queue, in line, and after every ride. There are also hand washing stations throughout the parks. The flaps have been pushed up on every trash can, so you don't have to touch a nasty cover when you throw your garbage away. I hope this and the sanitizing stations will remain after COVID-19 is over. There are also designated entrances and exits on every building in order to help people stay physically distant. There are quick service and sit-down restaurants that are open. The seating is more limited in order to help with physical distancing. There are also some changes to ordering and menus. I'll put a link below to a video about how ordering is working right now. Although you do have to wear masks at all times in the parks, Disney has placed relaxation stations in various places around each park. This is a place where you can safely remove your mask without worry. For safety in ride queues, there are markings on the ground set 6 feet apart. There are also spaces in between each line so that there is 6 feet in front, behind, and on each side of you.
So we just got off Jungle Cruise. I had tried to take a picture of the barriers, but it was kind of hard to see, so hopefully they turned out. But basically they have a barrier all the way across the skipper, and then barriers in between every 3 or 4 seats. So we're at the Tiki Room right now. It looks like they're doing a front row, and then they have there's a front row here, and then 2 empty rows, and then the back row has people in it. So they're only letting 2 rows of people in. Again, we've got a space in between each seat and rows in between each bench. This is what it's looking like in the queue for Country Bear Jamboree. When we're standing in this room, they've got dots, and they have 4 people per dot. So that's how they're doing it in all the big waiting areas. You just have a dot to stand on, and your party, or at least 4 people in your party, you stand on the dot. You can see these barriers in between the lines. So this is the touch stuff that they've got a big rope around it, and it says it's not available for your safety.
In fact, anything that you interact with by touching is unavailable right now. In Test Track, you can't design cars right now. They just show you, as you can see here, pictures of designed cars. As well as anything that draws crowds, they've also shut down that. So here's Aladdin's magic carpets, and the camel who usually spits water, the water's turned off.
We're now in the line for the Batu Marketplace. So the way it's working with most stores right now is that there's a line outside the store, and they're only letting a number of parties into the store at a time. In the marketplace, it's actually a little even different than that. You can only have 1 party in each store at a time. So you have to wait in line out here to get in the marketplace, and then you have to wait in line inside the marketplace to get in stores. So that was nice. Even though you can't do character meet and greets right now, in Magic Kingdom right now they've got Buzz up on a stage so that you can get pictures with them without getting too close. Hey guys, 1, 2.
There are still opportunities to interact with the characters throughout all the parks, so the interactions look a little different than they used to. You can talk with and take pictures with characters, and you can also see little mini parades called cavalcades. I'll put links down below so you can see some of those.
the data path. Are you transmitting to the resistance?
There are ample opportunities to have photos taken. In fact, I think the photographers spent more time with us than they ever have in the past. The drawback is that you have to keep your mask on for the pictures. But hey, that's part of the memory too.